Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Mohammad Ismail Ahmad, a chemical engineering student from Dawood University of Engineering and Technology. So today my topic is synthesis or production of urethane. We will see in this topic how urethane is formed, and then we will go towards the usage of urethane. Then we will see the effect of urethane on animals or human life. So let's come to the basic chemistry of urethane, which is a urethane is also called a carbamide. What is carbamide? Carbamide basically a compound that is formed when the carbonyl group have attached with both functional group, which is OR, which is alcoholic group, and the other is secondary and tertiary amine. The OR functional group and secondary amine is attached on both adjacent sides of carbonyl group. Then the compound which is formed called carbamide, which is called a urethane. Urethane are prepared by the nucleophilic addition reaction of an alcohol to the carbonyl group of an isocyanate. We will see the isocyanate basically a compound which contains the secondary amine, and the alcohol group, which is OR group, is attached on both adjacent sides of carbonyl group. We will see the reaction mechanism on whiteboard. So let's come to the another, what is the urethane used for. Basically urethane mostly used for coating purpose, like it's protect the products or woods from heat, excessive moistures and excessive cold. It is basically work like a sealer. So let's come to the urethane effects on human and animals. On its own, urethane is toxic for human and animals to ingest, means to inhale. Urethane can be toxic if it is absorbed by the skin. Exposure can result in digestive problems like nausea and diarrhea, as well as gastroenteric hemorrhage, like it can affect the hemorrhage of human system, brain system. It can also affect the liver and kidney, and it can put people into comas in adverse cases. So let's come to the reaction mechanism of urethane. We will see on a whiteboard. So let's come to the reaction mechanism of urethane. Here we have isocyanate, and here we have a OR group, which is alcoholic group. Then what will happen? It is act as a nucleophile. The reaction will, because of lone pair of oxygen atom, it is act as a nucleophile. The reaction happens as it is a carbonyl group where the both functional group, which is OR and secondary amine, is attached to the both adjacent sides of carbonyl group. This OR is attached here it with oxygen, and the H, which is hydrogen atom, is go towards here, which attach with the nitrogen atom. It will break the double bond, convert to single bond, then the hydrogen atom attached from there. So it's the reaction mechanism for the preparation of urethane. What will happen? I will repeat. The isocyanate and nucleophile, which is alcoholic group, is both react with each other and forms the urethane. Now polyurethane are formed. After the urethane prepared, then we will prepare the polyurethane. Polyurethane are formed by the reaction of diisocyanate and dihydric alcohol. So here we have middle atom, middle structure is toluene, and the derivatives of toluene here is attached from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. From 2 and from 6, here the isocyanates are attached, number 1 and number 2, so we call here 2 isocyanates are attached, so we call it diisocyanate. So what we will write the formula for this compound is 2, 6 di isocyanate, comma toluene, or we will write toluene from here. So it depends how you can deal with it. So here we have a dihydric alcohol, or we can say it is a ethylene glycol, CH2CH2. Two ethene atoms it attached. So we will see this is the ethylene glycol. So let's see the reaction mechanism of polyurethane. What will happen here? It is a ethylene glycol. The hydrogen bond from OH is break and then replace this hydrogen from carbon atom, and also this hydrogen replaced from here a carbon atom. This bond is break, then the carbon atom is replaced, and this both sides of toluene, here hydrogen is attached, you can see here, and the remaining double bond O and ethylene is attached to the different side, and the compound will increase forward and form the polymer, which is polyurethane. So let's come to the usage of polyurethane. Polyurethane is a spandex. Spandex is basically a very elastic material or stretchable material that are used for making both men's and women active wears, and polyurethane forms that are used in sofa and bed. So there are lots of applications for polyurethane. Thank you so much for watching and listening my all lecture. If you have any question, you can ask.